Welcome to Bridlington, the Yorkshire seaside town where the beaches stretch for miles, the seagulls are fearless, and the holiday vibes hit you the moment you step onto the promenade. Today we're exploring the South Bay and North Bay, two long, golden beaches that make Bridlington feel like the classic British summer escape. Bridlington South Beach is all soft, golden sand, perfect for walking, sunbathing, and those wide seaside view. But as you head up to North Beach, the coastline changes completely. The sand turns into chalky, rounded stones washed down from the cliffs, giving the whole area a more rugged, natural look. If you're lucky, you might spot seals or seabirds along the coast. This whole area is part of a thriving marine ecosystem. Today the tide is unusually high, pushing right up the beach and squeezing everyone into a smaller and smaller strip of sand. At times it even feels like the sea is stealing the beach, nudging people back, wave by wave. The water here in Bridlington is never exactly warm. Even in summer it stays on the cooler side, that classic North Sea chill. But it never stops people getting in. Kids, swimmers, paddleboarders. Everyone still dives in like it's the Mediterranean. Bridlington Promenade runs for almost 3 miles from the very south end of the beach, past the harbour, all the way up to North Beach. It's one long, easy seafront walk, perfect for strolling, or just soaking in that classic British seaside atmosphere. The promenade is perfect for a slow walk. Colourful beach huts, families with buckets and spades, and that classic smell of fish and chips drifting through the air. And if you don't feel like walking the whole promenade, the little land train will happily carry you along the seafront, a classic Bridlington experience. Bridlington's harbour is one of the oldest on the east coast, and honestly, it's the heart of the town. Fishing boats, pleasure cruises, and that salty sea breeze that instantly wakes you up. Do you know Bridlington is actually the largest lobster port in Europe? More lobsters are landed here than anywhere else on the continent, so when you're walking around the harbour, you're standing in the lobster capital of Europe. And if you're looking for a bit of adrenaline, the speedboat ride here in Bridlington does the job perfectly, bouncing over the waves, spraying everyone on board, and turning the calm seaside day into a full-on thrill ride. Speaking of food, yes, fish and chips are mandatory. It's basically the law here. And if you don't get an ice cream afterwards, you're doing Bridlington wrong. And just along the seafront, you've got Bridlington's little theme park, small, colourful, and full of energy. Kids scream with excitement, adults scream because they forgot how fast these rides actually go, and everyone ends up laughing anyway. Mini coasters, spinning rides, and those classic fairground games where you almost win a giant teddy. But not quite. If you love arcades, and this place is basically paradise. 2p machines, flashing lights, and the eternal hope of winning a prize worth about 50p, but the victory feels priceless. Bridlington is simple, sunny, and full of that nostalgic seaside charm. Whether you're here for the beach, the arcades, or just a day of fresh sea air, it's the perfect little escape on the Yorkshire coast.